Hello, and welcome back as Ma and Pa Juglick head down to the bank to take out a second mortgage on the farm in Perfidious Pete plays XCOM 2. What's with the second mortgage, Pete? Well, it's because the Massey Ferguson Activa S has a chassis upgrade that the Juglicks currently can't afford, and shrewd businessman that he is, Pa Juglick knows you can't rent out your harvester come fall unless it's fully blinged out. Oh, that's right, Pete. Ain't nobody gonna rent a Activa S unless it's got, spinners, maybe a lift kit, probably some hydraulics on there. You can make it jump, see? That way you can, like all the boys down there to L.A. do. You got to be able to make your harvester jump, Pete, if you want anybody to rent it out. So we're gonna head down to the bank, see if we can't get out a loan. Well, Grandpa Cyrus, I wish you good luck with that, but I got a feeling you're in for some bitter disappointment. I think the Juglick family FICO score is like a 4, which doesn't even make sense. The lowest you can get is a 280, and Randy Quaid, I mean, that guy's got like a 240, and he's officially classified as super duper ultimate game over bankrupt. He's got the lowest score in history. That status exists exclusively for Randy Quaid, and he'll take it off the books when he dies. And even he's got a 240. I don't think the Massey Ferguson's getting upgraded anytime soon, but let's go check and see exactly how short we are. If I remember correctly, it was basically the whole way, but buy items. Give me some armor here. What do we got? Yeah, so we have 50 supplies. It takes 350. We're basically the entire way short. Fantastic. Well, unless Cousin Jedediah's home diesel engine repair course that he's taking is going to start paying dividends, the Activa S is not going to be getting that armor anytime soon. That's unfortunate. Also, I can't imagine that his home diesel engine repair course is going to pay a lot of dividends because Cousin Jedediah spends most of his time in that basement torturing small animals to death. Also, it's probably going to be a while before Ma and Pa Juglick can bring themselves to show their faces in town again. Half the people in Caldwell County saw the bank manager fall out of his chair laughing when they applied for a second mortgage. Yeah, Pete, damn no good uppity town city folk. This is why smart people keep their money in a mattress or buried in an old Folgers coffee can in the backyard, Pete. Banking's for Yankees. Say whatever you like there, Grandpa Juglick. I'm sorry about your harvester, though. Alright, so we've got an isolated haven for alien alloys. I'm going to say not now. It's been a couple days since I've recorded XCOM. Oh, also, every time I try to zoom the map on this, I right-click to try and drag the map, and I'm never going to learn that it's left-click, ever. I do want to come over and hit that radio beacon for Avenger power, but, I mean, we need 300... We've got 246 supplies right here. I was thinking maybe the Juglick clan could hold a bake sale, or maybe we could go get those alloys and then pawn them off, pawn shop style. Yeah, old Juglicks know a thing or two about pawning. But maybe we don't even need to bother. I mean, we've got resources literally lying on the ground.
I have yet to discover how she came to acquire such an impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing.
Well, for Dr. Valen, Tigan, I mean, sexual gratification and the investigation of alien species were inextricably linked, and she spent a lot of time self-gratifying, if you know what I'm saying. So we got the serpent suit. The scales are surprisingly lightweight and flexible and should provide substantial resistance once reinforced. Yeah, they're also surprisingly ridiculous looking as well. Advent shield bearer autopsy is instant. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and knock that out of the way.
The Advent shield bearers are quite similar to the bulk of Advent's forces.
And that they're pretty... Oh, Dr. Tigan, have you got your finger in his rectum again? He's making the O face. His mouth, he's got the gasping O mouth of surprise. That's the face of a man who has had a finger unwittingly inserted into his rectum. Dr. Tigan, you always got to try and make the aliens go for the O face. Ass play is fine. You should get permission, Dr. Tigan. Also, the other thing I'm going to say, Dr. Tigan, keep your hands away from me, because I know where they've been. Normally, it's be like, oh, don't touch that. You don't know where it's been. In Dr. Tigan's case, I don't want to touch it because I know where it's been. If you ever bring me a cup of coffee, Dr. Tigan, I'm going to slap it out of your hands, I swear to God. Those fingers have been in unspeakable places. Don't put them near anything even resembling food. So we've got experimental armor, which I'm probably never going to build. That stuff is straight up trash. What's our next research project going to be? Probably some finger sanitizer for Dr. Tigan, maybe? I don't know. Plasma rifle. Tempting. Facility lead, also tempting. These autopsies I don't give much of a shit about. Alien data cache encryption. Eh. Psionics? I'm not even going to train a Psi Trooper. I mean, I might train one, but I don't think I'm ever going to actively deploy him. Plasma rifle 20. Yeah, we're going to... Okay, I need plasma weapons.
A number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Really, Dr. Tigan? Because I see basically one valuable application stemming from that technology, and that is enhancing my capacity to make all aliens, you know, have brain function cease. That's pretty much the only goal I'm getting out of that. Is there anything else we need to do? Probably not. Let's go back to scanning then.
Most of my involvement in the chip
Yeah, you know, I'm just going to cut you off, Dr. Tigan, because you're getting a little close to my coffee. Keep those fingers away from me. Just stay out of my office entirely, actually. Don't touch my stuff, ever. So we got our supply drop. We're not going to fly back to headquarters. I don't care about the new staff. So we've got isolated... we need to get over here and get this Avenger power. Yeah, let's... Okay, we gotta do this first. Also, isn't there a UFO hunting us? Like I said, it's been it's been a day or two since I played. I'm pretty sure there's a UFO hunt like going on right now. Experimental heavy weapon would be nice. Okay, so Silas Juglick has recovered from his interception imminent. Okay, well, that's fine, Bradford, then. Let's evade. Just fly away to Eastern... Yes, let's take evasive maneuvers in that we're going to fly directly at the enemy. Solid planning, guys. I hate evasive maneuvers. Honestly, I don't think this was going to be a dodgeable UFO hunt. Apparently, sometimes the UFO hunt, you don't really get an opportunity to avoid it. You're going down. It's fine. It's like, you know, making love to Charlie Sheen. At some point, you're going down whether you like it or not. Oh, okay, it's probably uncalled for. Just go push the damn button, Lily. Yeah, go push the button. See, even Bradford is calling you out on your shit, Lily. This is like the 5th time we've been shot down. We all know where the magic button is. Hell, we should just label the panel Magic Anti-Crash Button. Bradford's like, Shen, don't try and pad your part. You're not building tension. We all know you're gonna go hit the button. Just fucking go hit the button already. You know you're walking on thin ice when Bradford is calling you out on your shit.
Someone get me a damage report.
Everything is broken, Bradford. Also, we're about to get raided by, I don't know, an umpteen billion aliens, roughly.
It's generating the same type of pulse that knocked us out of the sky.
Oh, you mean the giant alien penis monument out there that's thrusting its lance skyward in an ejaculatory glory?
Not from here.
I guess.
I can't get our engines online while it's out there.
Commander, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned
You know what?
way.
We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, Bradford. That's fine. I'll go blow up the spike. I've done it before. But really, I think what this boils down to is destroying the spike is only necessary because Lily's not that good at her job. Operation Cursed Calm. For a minute, I thought it said Cursed Clam, and I was gonna make a horrible vagina joke, but fortunately, it's actually the word calm instead, and now I don't have to. You can imagine the horrible vagina joke that would have taken place there. Wounded soldiers are allowed because, of course, they are. This is a UFO defense. Thanks, Bradford. So, who do we even have anybody? Oh, I guess Achy Breaky is hurt. Are you hurt, Achy Breaky? Yes. I'm not necessarily sure. I think maybe we're just gonna have you fight hurt. How much health have you got? 3, 6, 9. You're still rolling at 12 health. That's pretty good. We are rocking sweet Warden armor now, too. Activa S. You know, I'm going to get rid of this flamethrower, actually. Let's go back to the more garden variety rocket launcher. We could maybe fire that at the spike. The rocket launcher does have a really, really broad range. Mag cannon, frost bomb, and everything else looks pretty good. I'm not really sure what we would give anyone else, so yeah, let's just launch the mission. HG124-7 and 7433-HGR followed by a string of random numbers. This is the world's shittiest mission briefing. Shouldn't you be right now telling me that I'm going to Bum Alley in, I don't know, like Dubuque? You're headed to Duluth, Wisconsin in Bum Row. Watch out for the bums. They'll roll you for a nickel. They're vicious down there. And heaven forbid if you should happen to have some cheese on you. There are... Okay, I just saw a chrysalid next to the... Well, that's fantastic. We've got chrysalids right next to the giant alien penis spike that is, once again, ejaculating wildly into the night sky. On the plus side, the penis spike is relatively close to the Avenger. Yeah, dozens of Advent transports. We know all about them, Bradford. It's fine. All right, so we should have one unit who is, yes, concealed. All right, well, Wolfpack, that means you're going to go handle scout duty then. Find us a path to the spike. I wonder if we could keep you concealed the entire way there and maybe just have you sneak up on it and blow it the hell up. That would be beautiful. So what was over here? It looked like a Codex, couple Advent troopers. Let's just go ahead and double move with you.
Understood.
Silas can go out and get us a little bit of intel. I can't be too aggressive with his double moves, though, because I don't want to accidentally wander into a detection tile. Now, what we should probably do with the rest of the team, since most of the enemy force is going to be moving towards our base and we don't have concealment, let's see if we can get them to kill themselves by just wandering into an ambush here. How close can we get without being spotted? It says that tile is safe, but that's going to be about the limit of where we can go. And we don't necessarily want to get too far away from the Avenger anyway. Our goal is to defend it. So I think we'll just put you on Overwatch. Let's see if we can get this first pod to just wander into us and maybe solve one of our problems for us. If they patrol this way or try and move towards the Avenger ramp, which, again, I'm fairly certain they're going to try and come towards the ramp. And if they try that, we can just gun them down.
Not a problem.
We do want to try and stay relatively close together. Pack it up, folks. Nice work, Achy Breaky. Way to spawn him. That was just what we needed. Slick. Nice job. Well, Grandpa Juglick, could you kill that thing to start off with, then? No, you're going to miss a 75% chance to hit. That's beautiful. Activa S is going to whiff on a 54%, which, while salt-inducing, is actually considerably less salt-inducing than it might otherwise have been. We really don't want that shield bearer bearing his shield on anything. That would be very bad. Achy Breaky, I think we'll just hold off on you. You've got some guaranteed damage. EL, if only you were Grandpa Festus Juglick, I would have you run and gun and murder a man. Instead, we can't really have you do much of anything, can we?
Sure thing.
Sure thing, Emmy Lou. Yeah, you know me, Pete. That's what they used to call me in high school. Emmy Lou Sure Thing Juglick. Let me tell you, I was in fact a sure thing, and I'm not ashamed of it at all, Pete. I'm sexually liberated. What if we do... Do I want to use the acid bomb here? Probably not. Pete, you're going to cause that codex to split. It's going to be multiple... Yes, I'm aware. It's going to be multiple enemies, and that's exactly what I want to happen. One, we eliminate everybody's cover. Two, we're going to make that thing split itself into two more easily killable enemies. We might not be able to get 9 health with one shot, but we can damn sure get 4 and 5. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to... Did that blow Silas's cover? It did not. Good. So we got Judy the Tigress. We got Achy Breaky. I mean, theoretically, the Tigress gets 2 kills here if we play our cards right. Do we... Wow. Is that how we want to play our cards, though? She has 2... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So we go... Biggity bam. We're going to have to burn the run and gun early. But this is why we love Judy Juglick. This is what she brings to the table for us. Judy Juglick brings this kind of ace gameplay. This is why we play with her. 88% is not fantastic. 85% is additionally not fantastic. What if we whip an axe at somebody? 99% for a kill. Yeah, we're going to do that then. So we're burning a lot of cooldowns. We've already whipped the run and gun, and we planted an axe square in the face of that codex. But still, if it eliminates our enemies, we are going to give up our implacable move here for taking our second shot. That is one thing I have to admit I don't really care for about that axe. It does not play well with implacable. For whatever reason, if you throw that axe and kill something with it, it spawns your implacable move, and then you lose that move, which is a little salt-inducing, I'm not going to lie. Achy Breaky, we kind of need you to hit this one, actually. Wait a minute, is that... Oh, that's a shield bearer. I'm not that worried. You have a 46% chance to hit this person. You're not gonna make that shot. You're gonna get 3 damage, aren't you? Yep, that's exactly what you're gonna do. Actually, is get 3 damage. All right. Well, we could get lucky, I suppose. We did not get that lucky. All right, so we're gonna have 2 1-health codexes. This is very bad if one of these chooses to empty our weapons, which it almost certainly will do. This is very bad. Also, Silas Juglick is not on a... Okay, so here go all of our bullets. Oh, we're spotted. All right. That man is running... Oh, good, there's an Andromedon back there. And now it's shielded. Brilliant. Oh, this is perfect. Fantastic. At least there's no time limit on this mission, I guess. And all of our bullets are gone. Yep. Well, we sort of predicted that one, I guess. On the plus side, we don't really need to move, so we can just have everybody reload and shoot from where they're at. Really, Bradford? You know what? Normally I'd be salty about whatever it is that you chose to do, but in this case, sending reinforcements seems like a pretty goddamn good move. So, Cyrus, if we send you here, you actually have a considerably worse shot than I would have suspected or like. Somebody's got to go get that guy, but if we move forward, we're going to unleash hell, because we also know there are chrysalids back there. That's all bad. Achy breaky, you got to get out of the purple goo. Activa S, you also have an empty weapon and should also probably get out of the goo. EL, I can't tell if you're in the goo or not. Well, your weapon is empty, so you're very clearly in the goo. How many bullets, then, do we actually have? Oh, they sent us Ma Juglick. That's actually pretty good. All right, Ma, you got to get up here and help pull your clan out of the fire, man. Things are not going well for the old Juglicks right now. I don't know why this is not a flank shot. All right, so Ma Juglick gets us part way out of trouble. Nice work, Ma. Hey, it's damn fine shooting, Ma. Old Grandpa Juglick there with the compliment for his spouse, lover, and mother of his children. She's the father of his children, right, Pete? All right, Silas Juglick, your cover's already shitted up the bed, so we might as well bring you back here and solve a problem for us. Codex problem has now been solved. What did you have flanked, by the way? Because this says you have 2 flank shots, and I'm not even sure how that's possible. Oh, you have that man flanked from where you're at, huh? Well, that's lovely and all, but we're going to fall back to this full cover. Grandpa Juglick, I want you to just get out of the slop and reload, so move over here to this full cover, which is out of the purple slop. Get your reload on. We can't really afford to move forward while we're just this destitute from a clip standpoint. We have too many empty clips, magazines. It's a magazine, Pete. We'll call it whatever you want. The thing that holds the bullets, that's what Pete's going to call it. I don't care if it's a clip or a magazine. It's where the bullets go, and currently, where the bullets go does not have any bullets in it. Kind of like a Where the Wild Things Are, except, you know, bullet related, and with less young boys having adventures on was it a desert island? I mean, it was definitely an island. Well, it's been a while since Perfidious Pete has read Where the Wild Things Are. Gotta say, I'm well beyond the point where I'm sort of their target demographic anymore. I guess we'll just bring Emmylou Juglick around to this corner cover and have her go ahead and reload as well. We're gonna have no Overwatch. No Overwatch? Well, of course not, Pete. They're starting out Season 2. You can't have Overwatch now. Judy Juglick, I'm tempted to just have you reload. Wait a minute. Would you have a shot at this guy from here? I mean, even if it's a bad or desperate shot, I would take it. You do from here. But if you can see him, you can also see... no. How come Silas Juglick had a shot from this square? She would have a shot from this square. It's gonna be a bad shot, but it is a shot. Let's take a look here. What's the worst we could have? We could take like a 1% shot. It's actually better than I would have expected. 57%, you know what? Why the hell not? You've got to be shitting me, Judy Juglick. You're the greatest killer who's ever existed in the history of XCOM. That was fucking amazing. Unbelievable. 1-shot kill on that enemy through oh, that was beautiful. The Tigress is truly on the prowl, folks. We have been blessed by the gods of XCOM. Alright, the purple slop goes away. Judy Juglick has ruthlessly butchered our enemies for us. Those guys either have harnessed the power of the Speed Force and are channeling the power of the Flash, or they straight up fucking teleported. What is back there with 16 friggin' health? There's something back there that has 16 health that we can't really see, and... What are they? Well, okay, so there are 3 ugh, that's real bad. 2 codexes, 3 chrysalids. This is all shitty. So that Andromedon is a very significant problem. Okay, well, we can... have Judy Juglick rip the flashbang out there. This prevents the codexes from using any of their powers and also doesn't cost Judy Juglick her turn, because Judy Juglick does have salvo. So she's thrown the grenade, but she's still going to get another action. And she has a flank shot at the Andromedon. You know, I don't necessarily hate just taking this shot. Judy has impressed us once already. Yeah, well, it's been too much to ask her to go 2 for 2. You know what, Judy? I don't hold that one against you. You already did more than anybody really could have expected. Silas Juglick. These guys cannot clone, so if we're going to take shots at them, now might be the time. Activa S. I don't want to get up where this man's going to be able to see us. What if we're just, like, over here and we get flank shots at this guy from this tile? I kind of feel like maybe we just move to here, overdrive, and shoot him a whole bunch. Possibly including with a rocket. Let's just do that. Activa S comes over here. That's one move, but we're going to overdrive. We sort of need the bonus action. The other thing we could do, though, is we could rocket into those codexes. Or not, because the rocket doesn't actually go that far. Man, that rocket launcher is disappointing in 100% of cases. Alright, Activa S. Really, we could use a hit here if for no other reason than to just shred this thing's armor. If we can shred its armor, that's half the battle right there. We get its armor gone, we'll be sitting pretty. Rocket launcher, it can at least hit this. I don't know if Andromedons even benefit from cover, but this also will shred armor. It was a critical to boot, 6 damage, and... oh, that's beautiful. That guy only has 11 health left. Grandpa Juglick's got a shot at him. Is this the time? Grandpa Juglick, is this your moment? I mean, even if we need to, Grandpa Juglick could even run and gun. Grandpa Juglick cannot see that man from here. Where would we be at vision on him and thus activate him? The game says we have to be way further forward, but I'm not sure I buy that. Like, if we get 1 or 2 more tiles closer, we're going to be able to see that guy. Grandpa Juglick actually has a pretty good shot from right here. We really need to kill the Andromedon, though. I'm worried about the Andromedon just waiting onto the ramp and giving us a nice F to the B. I'd rather not get an F to the B. 97% chance. Unless we critical, though, this doesn't kill it. Now, we got to take him down now. Double 82s with a chain shot. You got to deliver the goods for me, Grandpa Festus. There's the goods. Actually, we got the critical. That would not have killed it, though. Oh, Grandpa Festus, you are the goddamn golden god I have always wanted. Yeah, I know, Pete. I'm one sexy son of a bitch. That's why Ma loves me so much. That's why I get all the sweaty shine sack sex, Pete. You want to come out and have sex in my shine shack? There's a reason Ma Juglick can't not get enough of Grandpa Festus. He is one sexy beast. We can definitely shut this guy down, which is a plan that I do not hate. Alternatively, we've got a shot at controlling it. Now, the problem is, if we control it, it definitely activates these other pods back here. Like, definitively 100%, and I'm not sure I'm ready to do battle with them yet. Ma Juglick. What's your shutdown percent chance like Ma Juglick? No, I don't need the Gremlin stabilize anyone. Ma Juglick's 73% to shut him down. What if we go for the Haywire Protocol and then miss? We've always got Ma Juglick on the follow-up. I kind of like that. We want to take some bad shots here with the Wolfpack. EL, you don't have shots at anything, do you? You can't really get too much closer to the enemy, though. Let's just bring you back over here. We moved you earlier to get you out of the purple slop. Can you see anything? You do have a shot at something. 88% shot at this Codex. It can't, you know, it can't split right now. I say we take the shot. 7 damage. All right. He is disoriented, so, yeah, no shenanigans from you, Jackhole. Are we gonna, do I really want to enact plan control the bad guy?
Absolutely.
I really don't. I'd rather just shut him down. If we're gonna try and just shut him down, though, wouldn't we be better off to just start with Ma Juglick? Let's just have her start things off. You know, they always say, Pete, don't start nothing, can't finish nothing. Well, Ma Juglick, she don't adhere to that. Ma Juglick likes to start some shit, boy. I'm gonna get out here and start me some shit. All right, Ma. We got a 21 health Andromedon here. Let's drop just a brick shit house of paint on it. Give me the hack. A failed hack increases its aim and defense stats. Okay, nice work, Ma Juglick. He's supercharged. Okay. Well, his aim and defense stats have been increased. That's bad for us.
Blocking me out.
Yeah, good work, Ma Juglick. I'm telling you, that Sally Struthers course that you took really is not fucking paying dividends, is it? I really feel like we'd be better off to just have you Overwatch, Cyrus. And probably Wolfpack, we want you to Overwatch as well. Let's see what this guy's gonna do. He does punch. The Codexes are both still disoriented, so no more psychic powers for them until the start of their next turn. This guy's aim is terrible, even on a punch, and I'm thinking he might just punch the Massey Ferguson. Took a shot at Judy Juglick that had basically 0% chance to hit. What the hell are you doing? He is running away from us.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers.
Fine, Bradford. The more the merrier. Keep them coming. I'm a big boy. How much closer do I want to get? That pod is still over there, and that guy is very definitely he's trying to sucker us in. I don't want to get suckered in. Grandpa Juglick's 82% for a kill. You know what? Yeah, that's fine, Grandpa Juglick. We'll just camp for a minute and kill these guys. Of course, it dodged. That's fantastic. Did it get poisoned? Are you poisoned, you piece of crap? No, but, well, you're not on Overwatch anymore. That does mean Cyrus Achy Breaky Juglick can kill it at will. Activa S, I mean, we should be able to stand here in relative safety. And you're going to have shots at both targets, so just be, they'll be poor shots. This is about as far forward as we can get. We're really taking a lot of long ball chances slinging bad shots here. I don't like what we're doing. I don't like it even a little. Also, why can nobody see that other? Oh, hey, could you send me some more fucking worthless specialists, Bradford? I really appreciate the monumental number of specialists that you insist on fucking sending me, when literally any other class would be more useful. What if we take EL Juglick and put her there? Can you make it there, EL? Yes. Some small danger of popping a pod here, but Emmy Lou is too far away to be really useful for us. Yeah, we messed with the bull and managed to not get the horns. I think we just go for the grenade here. And you know what? Let's cut off the aliens' opportunities. No, you know what? I resend that. I was going to say let's cut off the aliens' opportunities to advance over in this direction with an acid grenade, but then I remembered we also have to go blow up the damn power spike at some point. And we're going to need, we're going to need to be not wading through acid to do it. So we'll just take the kill, and we're also going to eliminate any cover that piece of crap had. And that should give the Activa S, yeah, much better chance here for the old Massey Ferguson. That's toss her in the thresher, Pete. Oh, that's what happens when you mess with the Juglicks. Once we got to get rid of your body. Well, there's one good surefire method of disposing of a body. And that's feed it to the hogs, like the guy done said there. You know, a hog, they'll eat human flesh, Pete. They don't really care. Hogs are not persnickety. They'll eat them. They'll eat you right up there, them old pigs. They'll go, hungry pig, you get 4 or 5 head of hungry pigs, they'll go through a whole person in 10, 12 minutes. You get them starving enough, they'll really chew right through them.
On the move.
The other way, though, of course, just toss them in a thresher.
On Overwatch.
The drawback to playing thresher, though, is once they're done out of the thresher, well, you got to clean the thresher, and it's also hard on the teeth of the corn cob flinger. I actually don't know what the parts of a thresher are. I just drive them, Pete. I don't maintain them. That's Cousin Jedediah's bit. He's the one taking the diesel engine repair course. So you're going to come on back? Oh, you brought friends, huh? Well, that's okay. They wandered right into some acid. I love the fact that these guys wandered into the acid that their own team put on the field. So we got some Overwatch. Judy Juglick. Oh, it looked like you cored that man straight in the brain pan. How did that actually miss? Oh, that's a lot of fucking dudes. Well, alright. Cyrus Juglick is getting some damage out of this. Okay, Mod Juglick chipping in a little bit too. We got a kill there. That Lancer is down.
What do we got here?
A really big mech that's going to be a pretty significant problem if I'm perfectly honest. I love the fact that guy is just running around back there spitting acid on all of his friends. It seems hugely advantageous for Team Juglick. Alright, Activa S, you are empty on ammo, but we could just have you reload and crack a shot from where you're at. There is no way in hell I'm going forward, by the way. That's just not going to happen. 70% for a shred shot. I'll take it. 2 of his armor shredded. That's a fantastic start. Wolfpack, you got the EMP grenades, right? Or they're EMP rounds. Now, if we go up here, we're definitely going to spawn like 17 to 20 pods of aliens, I'm going to guess. And as much as I would love to go forward, yeah, it seems like a tragically awful plan because there's guys like right there. So I would love to go forward, but we can't do it. What's your hack chance here, Cyrus Juglick? 86 to shut him down, 44 to control him. That's not very good. In the meantime, EL Juglick can whack him with a pretty respectable percentage hit chain shot here. Starting things off, there goes the rest of the armor and 5 damage to boot. 7 damage, got him 1 from home. He is burning from acid. I think we just let him die. I don't think we even need to shoot at him, per se. Grandpa Juglick, will you have a shot from this square? It says that you do. This should not spawn a pod. Okay, perfect. You can definitely kill that guy. You have a really good shot at this officer. Honestly, though, I think the better idea is to just guarantee the kill. Oh, no, we're blowing up some loot. Yeah, oh, what a shame. We're going to blow up like our 35th autoloader. We got 4 guaranteed damage. The robot is dead. That man has no more cover, which means everybody else should have, well, I was going to say fantastic shots at hitting him, but while that is not fantastic, I would say it's borderline respectable. Ma Juglick, I know this is going to be suboptimal cover from you, but you still have a mag rifle. If you could hit this guy, it might kill him. You do have a 69% flanker. Yeah, that's right. Old Ma loves a 69, Pete. I flip her head to tail. We go out there in the Shine Shack, and we get up to all sorts of shenanigans, Pete. I mean, just, you know, what's wrong with the little mutual oral pleasure, Pete? You sound like, you make it try and sound like that's a bad thing. It's fantastic. I just flip old Ma ass over tea kettle there. I go to town on her. She goes to town on me. Everybody gets to town. It's a fantastic evening. Nice shot, by the way. Wolfpack, you're just going to be on Overwatch. Melina Juggalo Juglick, you've really been contributing those so far. Let's get you up here, and we'll just drop you into Overwatch. And it seems like our paradigm here is just slow, steady, incremental progress.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements.
You sent me Julie. Oh, they sent us jewels. Yeah, those guys are about to just land into a world of fucking pain. No, it didn't. Honestly, it didn't really get much different at all, Bradford. Commander, the situation got basically the same. I don't want to go forward. Let's deal with this pod of reinforcements. Then we'll worry about, you know what we should do is just, we got Jules. He sent me Julie Jules Juglick. Like the Juglick clan's 3rd most powerful member who also is concealed. We can send Jules forward and have her go scout. She can tell us specifically what's up there and where we can go without accidentally spawning it. In the meantime, let's just set up to absolutely murder this pod when it lands. I mean, we know where we can be, and there are no enemies around, so we don't really have to worry about cover either. Silas, you're going to come over here, stand in the open. Grandpa Juglick, we'll get to you in a minute. Achy Breaky, let's just put you on the other side of this rock. You're going to be on Overwatch. Grandpa Juglick, again, we'll come back to you in a minute. Activa S. You don't need cover really ever, so I have no problem with having you stand in the open. So have you come over here. You'll be on Overwatch. Grandpa, let's just get you around over here. We're going to drop you into Overwatch. We have a lot of units on the field here, really. EL, you can probably just Overwatch where you're at, Ma Juglick. Seems like you're good. Melina the Juggalo Juglick, I guess we'll move you around here. You can take a little Overwatch fire too, because why not? Tigress? No real need for you. Don't really like your pathing there, though. Let's just set you over here behind this rock. We'll drop you into Overwatch 2. Come on in, reinforcements. Yeah, you guys are about to have a real shitty day. Welcome to the blender. I hope you brought ice, some tequila, maybe a little triple sec, and some mix, because you're about to get tequila. That made no sense at all, other than I just really like that song. We're getting shot in the brain. Our lives will never be the same. Mostly because we're paralyzed by bullets intersecting our spine. How many is that now? I don't know. You didn't get a promotion, so I don't know why you're bragging, achy breaky. Oh no, our loot has been destroyed. That's a crying shame. Well, let's take a quick turn here to rest and rearm. We have expended most of our bullets.
Good to go.
So let's get, if we are going to ultimately be forced to go forward, and at some point we are ultimately going to be forced to go forward. But before that happens, we might as well make sure that everybody has as many bullets as possible. Overwatch where you're at, Overwatch where you're at. Activa S, rearm, Overwatch. Also, this gives you a chance to work your cooldown as well. Emmy Lou, more bullets. There you go, girl. It's not just 50 eyes for you. Emmy Lou's working on the follow-up. 50 bullets for you. It's going to be the sequel to 50 eyes for you. I'm looking forward to it. She's been sending me sort of like preliminary chapters, and I gotta say, she's really coming along as an artist. I think she's starting to find her voice a little bit. So, pretty good chance we get spotted there. We could short it. Yeah, we should be okay. Holy fucking shit pickles, that's 18 trillion fucking enemies in a goddamn phone booth. Before what's too late? I mean, we can't really just go running up willy-nilly on this shit, Bradford. There's a billion goddamn guys over there. Is this thing maybe melting that puddle with the acid force? That would be delightful. So we gotta figure out what tile we can be in to pop that pod and only that pod. We really need them to come towards us. Well, first off, let's have Jules just here. Come over here, Jules. You're gonna be our spotter. Tigress, you're just gonna reload. Man, there is so much shit around that thing. Like, we've got a world of pain just huddling around the Dong statue. Oh, the Dong statue is immune to acid, so I guess we can't get that guy to trigger it for us. I love the fact that he's just circling it like a dick face, though. Or is that like a defensive circling? He's trying to make a moat, maybe? It worked in the Middle Ages, Pete. Why can't it work now? I have no particular reason why it should or should not work. What we really want to do here is get one pod isolated and trying to pull these guys out one pod at a time. It's possible that we could make that happen. Are we going to make it happen this episode, though? I think not. Taking a look at the old clock on the wall, this one's running a little long. And this is like the most aliens we have ever seen on a UFO hunt before. This is a stupefying amount of resistance. I'm more than a little salty about this, especially considering the fact that our evasive maneuvers flew us right at the alien ship. They'll never expect us to fly directly at them. Yeah, you know, that may work for Han Solo, Bradford, but it doesn't fucking work for you. I demand that you tell me the odds, and then we take whatever the odds are that doesn't include us fighting this mission. Bradford's never flying the Avenger again, ever. I don't care how drunk he is. It's just not going to happen. But I am going to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see how we pick these guys off one tiny little sliver at a time, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. And, I mean, tomorrow's episode is definitely going to be us trying to unslash this Gordian knot. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching. I'm going to go get Ander. Well, it was almost cool for a split second, Pete, because you were going to make a Gordian knot reference and talk about how you were going to go get Alexander's sword and then see him again soon, but then you had to fuck it all up right there at the end. Always end on a high note, that's what I say. Yeah. I never managed to do it. I mean, I say that. I don't ever do it. But I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.